Tony Evans' book, Raising Kingdom Kids. People, I have already broken down this book cover, exposing the demonic on Tony Evans' book cover. The breakdown of this book cover can be found on my video, Jonathan Evans' eulogy of his mother, Lois Evans, exposed. The timestamp of the video is 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 7 seconds. The reason why I am redoing this particular book cover is because YouTube completely distorted the image I was bringing out for you guys to see. YouTube wants to cover bail serving Tony Evans, for he is the elite's black puppet. YouTube photoshopped a cloud-like image over the subliminal image I was trying to show you guys. The image was located on the back of the young man's white t-shirt. So to ensure that you guys get to see the image this time around, on the back of the young man's white t-shirt, I have hand-drawn the image. I have hand-drawn the image in a darker form, hoping YouTube cannot Photoshop over it again with their cloud-like substance. The hand-drawn image is identical to the subliminal image found on the back of the young man's white t-shirt. I have darkened picture to bring the demonic out of hiding. Okay, let's break this subliminal image down again. Okay, you guys, here is an image. I'm going to circle it, and so it is this image that YouTube placed some kind of cloudy substance over it. As I began to try to describe the image that's here, the YouTube placed a cloudy substance over it because YouTube did not want you guys to see it. So we're going to try it again, and I darkened the picture some so you can see the subliminal image placed on the back of this young man's t-shirt. So you see this face here? It's the face of a man, and he is smiling with his teeth, showing his teeth, the little white strips here. You can see his teeth. And he is smiling with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. So you can see his right eye up here, and his right eye is in the shape of a triangle. And the pupil is placed way at the top, and then his left eye is right here. It's just a round eye here. It's a normal eye here. But this eye is in the shape of a triangle, and that triangle represents the all-seeing eye of Satan. So once again, you can see his ear here, you can see his sideburn here, and he has a little hair coming out here on the side, and this man is wearing a hat. He is wearing a hat, but you can see his face right here, people. If you just focus, and if YouTube are not up to their games and covering up the image, you can see this, you guys. So you can see his right eye, which is in the shape of a pyramid, not a pyramid, but a triangle. And here's his left eye, and here's his nose area, And this is his smile. His smile is kind of a little crooked smile here. And these are his teeth. And you see this white strip here going down? That is a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. So you might say, well, why would the Illuminati, the powers that be, Tony Evans, place an image like this on the back of this little boy's t-shirt? Because they're trying to get the youth to smoke. So this is a subliminal image, people. So consciously, you would not see this. Your kids probably would not see this. Most people would not see it. But on a subconscious level, your kids would see this. And 80–90% of what we do is on a subconscious level. So that's why the enemy is aiming towards the subconscious so that he can get your kids to act on this image. And this is an image of a man smoking. So once again, you can see his mouth area. You can see his pearly white teeth. And out of his mouth is hanging a cigarette right there, okay? And to help you guys see it a little better, I took the liberty to blow it up. So I'm going to blow it up and let you guys see that. Okay, there it is again. You can see this man right here. And there's his right eye in the shape of a triangle with the pupil being right there. And this is his left eye here. You can see his sideburn here and a little bit of his hair here. And this is the t-shirt. This is on the back of this young man's t-shirt. You see his right arm here, just like you see his right arm here. His right arm here. And this is his arm here. Okay, so this image here, I just blew it up, is right here is exactly what this is. The triangle right eye, the triangle right eye. So this man here, you see his teeth, he is smiling, and he has a cigarette. Just follow the mouse coming out of his mouth. Okay? So this image is placed here to promote your kids to smoke. This image is placed here by the Illuminatis, the powers that be, Satan, so that they can get your kids to smoke. Because once in your subconscious mind, things that you normally would not do or have a tolerance for, you begin to have a desire for. All of a sudden, you begin to tolerate it. It doesn't bother you in the same way that it would have before. So you see this man here, but just in case YouTube is up to their old games, blurring this one out and blurring this one out because they don't want you to see it, and just the simple fact that they're blurring it out lets you know that it must be something that they're trying to hide. So we're going to bring out of hiding what is right here in plain sight. So I took the liberty to draw this image so that you guys can have something to compare it to be able to see it that much more. So let's bring out the image that I drew. Okay, there it is. I'm not the best artist in the world, but I wanted to put this on here because, YouTube really kind of ticked me off. I'm thinking, these guys are putting all this crap on the back of these, Tony Evans got all these demonic subliminal images that are destroying the people of God. And now he's attacking the children. And he's got this man on the back of this little young man's t-shirt. These kids can't be no more than 10, 12 years old. And he's putting this subliminal image of this man smoking a cigarette. So you see the triangle eye, and that's exactly what's here, a triangle eye with the eyeball up to the top of the triangle. That's exactly what's here. And this left eye here is a circle eye, just like this eye. And you see the smile of the man, you see his teeth. That's what this is, the smile of the man and his teeth. And you see right here as you follow my mouse down, that is the cigarette, and this is just like this, a cigarette hanging out of his mouth. So this subliminal image here, I have made it conscious by bringing it out for you guys to be able to see. But this image here is exactly what's here and exactly what's here, people. Okay, so I'm hoping that YouTube left the image alone. If not, trust me, please trust me. This image here is exactly what's on the back of this little boy's t-shirt. And it is here because Tony Evans wants to corrupt your children, your innocent little children. You know, it's bad enough for kids nowadays and trying to have a healthy life to have someone to put up a trap like this for them and to try to get them to start smoking as youth. So once again, this is placed here to get your kids to smoke and to get them to rebel against their parents and hurt their bodies as well. Okay? So what this subliminal image is showing you is Tony Evans destroying the health of the youth today by getting them to smoke. Whether this man is smoking a cigarette or a marijuana joint, Tony Evans is out to get your kids to smoke. And with the pestilent virus sweeping our world right now, attacking the respiratory system, smoking will be adding fuel to the already heated fire. Tony Evans encouraging kids to smoke. On the front cover of his book, Raising Kingdom Kids. All right, parents, do the right thing. Protect your kids from this wolf in sheep's clothing. Tony Evans. Yahshua love you. Be blessed.